Hey friends, I've been challenged to post a video explaining a little bit about my story and my why for joining It Works and for why I keep going with It Works. It's been about 2.5 years now since I first found out. I mean, I had seen a little bit posted online here and there, but I found out about a party I was invited to, and I thought, why not go try it out, see if this silly thing really works. I was willing to spend that $25 just for my own curiosity and skepticism. So I went and I paid 25 bucks for my first wrap, and in 45 minutes, as I sat on the couch, I was astounded to see that I had lost some inches, and it continued over the next 72 hours, as that's how these wraps work. Going into the wrap party, just a few weeks prior to that, I had been working full time as a single mother of two boys and thinking like we just weren't quite where we needed to be financially. I made okay money with my job. I was a social worker, and I just felt like I never was able to get ahead. I was trying to dig out of some student loan debt, some health debt that had accrued, things like that. And I wanted to be able to give my kids more. I wanted to be able to take them on the fun vacations and do extra things with them. And I just felt like I needed an extra couple $100s a month to be able to like ever really get ahead. So I had been praying a lot about what I was going to do because I was already giving 40 plus hours to a job, which left little time to be a full-time mom, take care of the house, take care of all the kid duties and everything else. And I do have some health issues, and so I knew like completely overworking myself wasn't an option either. So when I went to the party, I thought to myself, like, I have tried some other MLM companies in the past and didn't really have much luck with it. But I knew this was something different, and I thought if this really works, like I was really skeptical, I didn't think it did, but I thought if this really works, like maybe this is something I could do to get an extra couple $100s a month. Maybe it's something I'll look into. So in the party in 45 minutes, when I saw like the results on myself for just sitting on the couch doing nothing, I knew there was something amazing here. When I heard more about the compensation plan, I thought this sounds awesome, like nothing like the companies I had been a part of before. Um, and I knew it was something I needed to do. So I joined for an extra couple $100s a month to help me and my family get ahead, to help me be able to pay off some of the debt that I had, and still be able to have maybe some extra money to do the extra things for my kids that I wanted to do. So that's why I joined, and the next day I went to a big meeting where I saw and met lots of different leaders who were able to retire themselves from their jobs, retire their husbands from their jobs, and I just thought that was a little unreal. Many of them less than a year's time. The most time frame that I heard was like 1 to 2 years that it took them to do these things, and I was just amazed. I now had a new goal. If I could have the kind of freedom that they had to be able to work their own hours, be their own boss, be able to be home with their kids more, and still make the money to support their family, that's what I wanted. So that became my new goal and my new why, and I was able to um, earn a $20,000 bonus with It Works in March of this year, and by June of this year I was able to retire myself from my career as a social worker. Over the 2.5 years that I've been an It Works distributor, I met my Mr. Wonderful. We got married, and we are now expecting a baby. So crazy. My baby's 12 right now, so we're starting over again, and I part of it's still a little surreal that I'm really going to be having this baby. Um, but when I really think about it, it brings me to tears to think that I get to be home with this baby. I get to see my boys now more than I ever have before. I get to work from home. I get to work my hours. I get to set my schedule. I don't have to be somewhere every single morning at 8 o'clock, and I don't have to put my baby in daycare. And that means so much to me. And I love everything about this business. I love the products. We get to help people. As a social worker, that's what I did. A lot of times in my job, I felt underappreciated, underpaid. I love with It Works that I get to determine my paycheck. I truly do. It's up to me. I give myself raises whenever I decide to put in that extra effort. Um, I love that I can show up for an appointment and leave feeling better that I made someone else feel better. about themselves, and that I helped people find products that was going to improve their self-esteem, their health, their well-being. We offer all kinds of all-natural products, and I just love everything about it, not to mention what the products have done for me. My health has completely turned around. I am a whole different person than I was 2.5 years ago for multiple reasons, and my health is one of them. The greens have been able to do things for me that nothing else ever could with my autoimmune conditions and the health issues that I've dealt with. I've been healthier and felt more well than I had in years prior, and I just love everything about this company. I love the business, I love the business plan, and I love the products, and I love that we get to help others with these products and with the business opportunity. That's a little bit about my why and my story.